Well, as the school year comes to a close, it gives school districts an opportunity to do repairs and renovations to the school buildings.
This morning we have Bangor School District Superintendent David Brokopp with us to talk about some of the upcoming renovations for the Bangor Elementary School building, as well as a groundbreaking ceremony being held today. So David, thank you for being here. What kind of renovations are you doing?
Well, thank you for having me and letting Bangor share this excitement. This summer, we will kick off about a 10 classroom addition on our elementary school on the interstate side of our building. And that will carry through most of the school year next year, and then next summer we'll do some major remodeling inside the building. So
you're adding the 10 classrooms. Are you going to be doing like minor repairs as well?
The first stage of the work is the new addition, and then over summer of '24, the entire 1967 portion of our building, the interior portion of the building, will be gutted and completely remodeled.
So the funding for this construction is from a referendum from last fall. So what made you realize you needed to expand that?
When we look at our district finances and you looked at the amount of work that needed to be done to our district, it far exceeded what we could do in a regular annual operating budget. So we looked for the referendum and the community support, and we were excited to get that support.
So you're adding more space. Are you going to be hiring more faculty? Are you going to be adding more students?
We have been incredibly fortunate to have slow and steady growth in our school district, and we're anticipating that slow and steady growth continuing. So we believe we're staffed appropriately for next year, but these referendum projects, when completed, will allow us room to continue that slow and steady growth.
And what does the timeline look like for this construction? Or is it expected to be done by the start of the school year?
So the renovations will actually start in August. We wanted our students to be a part of the groundbreaking today. The project will go through March, and we will move into the new classrooms in early April of 2024. The full project will be completed at the elementary school at the end of summer of '24.
So with the new remodel, are you preserving any of the building, or are you just adding on to it?
Again, that 1967 portion of the building is going to get, every square foot will still be there, just going to be drastically redone throughout it. I do think there's some really cool places in the pictures there. The wood walls, we're saving some accent pieces to kind of preserve the history of the building as well.
Oh, that's awesome. I loved the little wood accent.
Yeah, that is pretty neat, yeah. Well, I guess...
what is your favorite part? What are you most looking forward to?
Well, I think as you look at some of the images that have been developed, our schools have been incredibly well taken care of for a long time. Both of our buildings were designed and built in earth tones, and Bangor pride runs deep, and our new designs will all carry through the Bangor colors, and it will just scream Bangor pride throughout our facility. So I'm excited to see that.
So you're excited for the renovations, but also today you're going to be celebrating it with all of the students. Can you tell us a little bit about the ceremony happening today?
Yeah, the groundbreaking will take place at 9:30 a.m. on our elementary playground. We'll have our students there as part of it, and welcome in our community, school board, a couple of guest speakers, and just really commemorate this huge event for our district. This is the single largest investment into our school district in the district's history. So we want to make sure that we honor that and celebrate that today.
Do people need to register to be at the groundbreaking event, or can they just show up?
No, community members are welcome to just walk between the elementary school and the middle school, high school, right out to the elementary playground, and you'll find us.
Well, what an exciting time.
It is.
Thank you so much for being here, David. If you want to check out the new renovations, they have their groundbreaking ceremony this morning at 9:30, you said? Well, check it out. I might have to check it out as well. Thank you, David.